Hello. G'day. Hello, and welcome to the Late Late Chuck Show. We should be having some guests joining us very, very soon. Hopefully, if they got the notification of where the channel is, and once they've got the actual notification of where the channel is, then they will get the link to the actual chat. Okay, so that's the link to the chat. I should know where the channel is. A lot of people do know where the channel is. Just a channel I created that just allows me to speak freely. Thing is, should I create such a channel that? But this is me. This is Matty. This is Matty talking, not Chuck. All right, Chuck loves everybody, and Chuck loves everything that we do on Chuck Chases the Fact channel. But I have a personal opinion as well. So, and my own personal opinions are not that. Sorry, no. Let me go back. Chuck's opinions are not that million miles away from my opinions, from Manny's opinions. So,
Hello.
Well, you found me. So if I'm not being disrespectful, but if you found me, then everybody can find it.
On the other channel, I just kept hearing an echo, my echo, and I tried all kinds of things, and so I don't know.
That's
just
weird.
Figured I'm not going to say anything because I didn't want to, interrupt everything. But yeah, I kept hearing my own.
And can you hear it now?
No. So I don't know if I was doing something wrong, but
I don't know. No, it probably wasn't you. It more than likely was somebody else. But we're not going to apportion blame. We're not going to stick a fork in somebody and call them done. So now we're unfiltered.
So I wondered if you appreciated or didn't appreciate me mentioning the twerking.
That doesn't bother me. Absolutely. And I was desperately
waiting for you to say thanks for blowing my cover paracord.
No, absolutely not. No, absolutely not. And I was desperately trying to find a video of Virgo and I, but my fingers just couldn't go quick, and my computer couldn't go quick and fast enough to find what channel did we have? We had the Kindness Crew, and then we had the oh my stars, what was the other channel we had? But we had that channel where I was twerking. So I was desperately trying to find that, but I ran out of time. But no. Okay, so at the moment it's just you and I. Now, let me ask you this, because this is unfiltered. This is totally unfiltered. So I can technically ask you anything, which I would never normally do. But are you still I think you are, but no. Let me take that back. Let me rephrase it. Let me rephrase it in my head. Okay, let me rephrase this. Okay. Given everything that's happened in the last 100 and I think it's 23 days now, what is your stance? I won't say opinion because opinion's very broad, but what is your stance on Trump right now? Right now, right at this moment, with all that's gone on, especially in the last week? What is
Not
your
happy.
not happy? No, I didn't think you would be. Um,
Of course, it seems like these days nobody's happy with anybody. No matter who
No, of
gets
course not.
elected, there's always somebody complaining
Oh, look,
and blaming it on them, and
not going to deny it. Not going to deny it. There was a recent election in Australia. I wasn't expecting Albanese to win again, but he did. I really wasn't expecting him to win. But Dutton, unfortunately, Peter Dutton in Australia, it was part of the National Party or Conservative Party, and he was trying to align himself with the Trump theory. And Australia went, hell no.
What they say, I would expect that. I mean,
Romania. There was a conservative party that was sort of going, yay, we've won. General election came. Labour won. Canada. Yeah, we've won this. We've got this. We got this. Labour came in. So it seems across the world that countries are going, my leader wants to do what the orange guy wants to do. No. And they've taken their feet to the ballot box and they've spoken. And do you know what? Kudos to everybody around the world that have gone, no, not happy.
And I would say that no matter what your political persuasion is, if it's good of you to stand up and speak your mind, whatever it is.
And by all accounts, I'm not sure. Australia's pretty flat. You'll get about 50%. But apparently in Romania, the uptake of voters just went up, like from, I don't know, 20% to 50 or 60%. Like people were going, when they say no, they're going, no. So they really didn't want the Trump-esque person coming into power. Same as Australia. I don't think there was an upsurge. There wasn't an upsurge in voters, but there was a massive swing from Conservative to Labour, and people just going, no, there is no way that we want our leader to be like him. No way. When's our elections, Maggie? Next year? This year? Next year? Next year?
No, not this year.
Yeah,
Next year.
Next year, and it's going to happen the same here. It's going to be the same here, and the Kiwis are going to go.
Which should tell you something.
That nobody wants to be like America. I'm sorry, Paracord.
No, I understand. I'm just mystified as to how it happened here.
Well, in 2024, so many million Americans voted for the Orange Oompa Loompa, and he got back into power.
Well, I didn't.
Well, but he was convincing. He told you. In fact, one of his. I love this, and there's a couple of political commentators on YouTube. I picked up on this over and over and over again. His promise. When I get into the Oval Office, and it's a beautiful office, by the way. It's very oval. It's very oval. When I get into office on day one, right? So day one was going to be stop the Ukraine-Russia war. That was day one. Day one was also going to be lowering prices, our grocery prices. That was day one. And there was another promise on day one. I can't remember what it was. But three things. Day one. Soon as it gets into the Oval Office, the beautiful Oval Office, and that was it. Three things straight away. Day one. Boom. Shakalaka. Done. Good night's sleep. Yeah. Didn't happen. So how can you promise? How can you? Oh, it's false promises, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just so you can't promise things you can't control. You shouldn't, at least.
No, you shouldn't. Yeah, but no. I'm gonna stop Ukraine, Russia on day one. It's gone. It's done. It's beautiful. It's so. In fact, my impersonation is getting a damn sight better. It's done. It's over. It's going to be done on day one. It's all gone. No, didn't fucking happen.
I know, that's what I was laughing about. It's like, you're kind of close there,
On day one of getting into office. Come on. Well, you and Maggie and I, if we were elected officials, we go, look, within the first, I don't know, couple of months, we'll look at it, we'll bounce it around some community, some polls, and we'll talk to people, and we'll sort of, and maybe
we will work towards this goal
in a couple of months, in a beautiful month. I'm really getting into this now. In a couple of beautiful months, maybe we'll sort of think about it and get there. But no, day one, boom. Groceries are going to come down. Boom.
I was going to say that didn't age well.
The day he moved into office, eggs went, if you pardon the pun, eggs went through the roof. Total and utter asshole. Fucking asshole. And did you see the White House party for the meme coin? $2.4 billion raised. Billion. That's a B with a B, like $2.4 billion raised
For what?
for his meme coin, his
Meme.
Bitcoin meme
Ah.
coin. Meme. If you wanted to attend a dinner, and this was the fucking craziest thing. You were invited to a dinner at the White House.
Oh, it was friggin' expensive, wasn't it? It was ridiculous.
The plates went, I think, between $500,000 and $2.4 million. The plates. So obviously, the more you spent, the closer you got. But it was on the president's personal time, private time. He wasn't president during this time. Wasn't this at the White House? Wasn't.
So what was he if he wasn't the president?
What were you? Were you Donald J? Oh, chickens! That reminds me. I've got another great question. So, but the president is the
president-elect.
The president is the president.
No, but I'm saying if he wasn't the president yet, he was the president-elect.
100%. Yeah, from November 4 to January 20 or January 6. 100%. So yeah, president, my time, your time, me time. But once you hit that inauguration, once you put your hand on the Bible, oh, sorry, you didn't put your hand on the Bible, did you this time, Donald? Wonder why. Because you're going to hell. You're going to hell in a handbasket. Once you put your hand on that Bible and say, I swear by the Almighty and the thing and the hoo-ha and the whatnot and the and the hoo-ha and the whatnot and defend blah 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 blah. Anyway, yes, I want to become president. Cool. Once you say those words, until either A, they carry you out in a fucking coffin, or B, you get to January 5th, 2029, then you're the president. You are the actual 100% president of the United States. You can't take a day off. You can't go, oh yeah, oh look at the time. I'm just going to take a couple of hours off, if that's okay, guys, everybody. Yep. Just no. You're the fucking president of the United fucking States. 24/7. 4 years on the bounce. Buck knuckle. I'm sorry. I fucking hate that. Hang on a sec. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, I can't click that. No. I was going to say something then, but and it would upset Paracord, and I was trying to do a workaround, but it's not going to work. No, idiot. You are the fucking president. Whether you want to do these private dinners in your off time, it doesn't work. Fuck knuckle. Sorry. I'm getting all highty-faluty.
I know, that's why I kind of stay away from politics, because it's so
it's ridiculous,
so nasty and so divisive, and
it's pathetic as well.
That too.
Paracord, it's pathetic.
Yes.
This don't get me started on this as well. Fucking who got me started on this? So Qatar gifted a $400 million 747 to the Defense Department so they could retrofit it. Trump accepted this gift. I hate doing this, by the way, but it's so
all right,
so,
go ahead.
It's so poignant. So Trump accepts the gift and says, "Oh, Department of Defense, it's so beautiful. The beautiful Department of Defense. It's so wonderful and marvelous." And they have now got to spend $1 billion stripping this 747 from head to fucking toe, stripping it all out, retrofitting it with all the security that Air Force One needs. How long is that going to take? Well, sir, it could take at least 2 years. 2 years and 2 years and a bit, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. When is the next Air Force One due? 2027, sir. Oh, well, let's see. Well, we're gonna retrofit this one quicker than. No, you're not, sir. No, you're not. So I don't get this, and I don't understand why the American public doesn't fucking stand up to this and say, stop it. Seriously, fucking stop it. You want to pay $1 billion to retrofit a plane that will be ready in 2 years when you've already got a plane that's going to be ready in 2 years. And when that $400 million plane with its $1 billion refit, when he finishes his fucking service, has to be stripped again of all the security shit. Who's going to pay for that? You are, Paracord. You are. You are going to have to pay for all of that. Sorry, this guy is a fucking joke. This guy
You could
is
say
an
the same
absolute...
about the government, but
Look,
Like I said, the politics, I almost feel like I said the same way I feel about the news. It's always the same thing. And it's usually something I can't do anything about.
true.
yeah,
Sorry.
if you watch our news, there's always Russia, Ukraine on there.
Mhm.
There's always
Mm.
the Islams. So that other war that's going on, and like
The Gaza,
Yes.
Gaza,
yeah,
that one.
they're always on our news every night without fail.
And Paracord, you got to remember, our country, and I'm going to put this into context for you, like badly, just so you grasp the concept. Can I do a little snap?
You're talking about New Zealand.
Yes,
I'm talking about New Zealand. I'm
Okay.
talking about little old
Kiwi ways,
little old Aotearoa,
the land of the long white cloud.
land of the long white cloud. Aotearoa, right, is this big. Okay. Now, can I copy that and can I paste that?
Well, here,
Yes.
just let me look up airline flights and I'll come right over.
Oh God, no!
Just don't catch the ferry between Wellington.
Oh
and
God, no, 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 no,
Although
never,
it's something
never.
it is something I would like to do one day.
I apply for a job in Auckland, and from my
In
location,
Auckland?
I applied for a job in Auckland, and it meant that I may have to fucking like
In Jaffaland?
cross the ditch, and I'm thinking, well, if I do that, I've got to get on the ferry, and I've got,
Well, you could fly.
well, no, because I've got my shit. I've got all my.
Oh,
my
if you
shit.
got the job. Yep, if you got the job.
So I have to whack everything in a trailer, jump on the ferry, and I'm thinking, I don't think I want to actually do it. What if the ferry fucking sinks? My pictures, my books,
And like
everything.
on a smaller scale, you're talking about Air Force One, and our previous government had some new. So the ferries are fuck paracord basically that travel between the two islands, and our previous government had lined up some new ones, and our new government has scrapped them because they didn't want to spend that much money, basically. But they are definitely needed. But they have a better plan, apparently, that's going to take another 10 years. Or however long.
Oh, was this the privatization thing?
No, so Labor had organised. They had a plan to have new ferries come from somewhere, and now National has scrapped it because it was going to cost too much money, basically. And I'm just like, well, they're kind of needed.
No, what we need to do between the North Island and the South Island is
build a bridge.
If you pardon the pun, is literally build a fucking bridge.
You know, they need to fix the harbour bridge first, right?
Hey, look, you leave the harbour bridge alone. Fucking
no,
been there, done that.
It needs to be fixed.
Been there, done that. Love the harbour bridge.
It needs to be fixed.
All right.
In other news,
in other news,
Hamilton is now an international airport again.
International.
Yep.
The runway is about 3 inches long. Seriously, Paracord, I've been in a plane, Mr. Grove. You know this story. I've been in a plane, and I've been to Hamilton. I've been to Hamilton Airport with my friend Mr. Grove, who lives not
down the road,
too far away from me, and God, the landlord's being an absolute cunt. He's just walking up and down. I didn't mean to use the C word, but he's been an absolute fucking. And I've landed at Hamilton International.
I've flown out of there. I've flown out of there twice.
It's literally about this long.
It can't be worse than flying into Wellington.
I can put Hamilton International Airport there.
Yeah, but it can't be worse than flying into Wellington.
Oh, I loved flying into Wellington. Oh God, I loved it. How many times did I do it? Oh, I did it once. Oh, but it's just
so Paracord, when you fly into Wellington Airport, literally all you see is sea until like the last 100 fucking meters.
Hang on a sec.
And it's the
I'll see if I
it's the
can-
windiest city in the world, apparently.
It is. It's well, they don't call it Windy Wellington, I think. Right, here we go. So this is the airport. Let me.
You need to share your screen.
Yeah,
Somehow.
I know. Hang on. Stand by. Stop. Jesus Christ! You're not the boss of me. Stand by. Here we go.
I never said I was. Anyway, what's happening in your life, Paracord?
Here we go. Right.
Well, I don't know. Not a lot, I guess. I need to get the lead out of my pants there, and I was going to try to find out who the attorney was that handled my son's when he was trying for disability, and see if I can figure out who that lawyer was, and see if they think I've got a case where I could file it.
Okay. This is something I've wanted to ask you quite a while, but first of all, let's quickly look at
Ask
Wellington
who?
Airport.
Yeah. Who are you talking?
I've got to ask. God, I almost said your real name. Then that was a shocker. Paracord, I want to ask you a question, but I'm going to show you Wellington Airport. So predominantly planes come in this way. Doop, 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 doop. And then they come over the water. Boop, boop, boop. Now, bear in mind, there are hills on this side and hills on this side. The wind is an absolute tosser. And when I say the word tosser, I mean tosser, because it tosses you about like there's no tomorrow. Coming in this way is perfect because it's covered. But when you come in this way from the south, you're exposed and the winds blow and that's why the airport symbol is that way, because that's where airplanes, oh my stars, I fucking I love it. I like I said, I only did it once, but I absolutely loved it. It's amazing. So my question to you is, what disability, what is your, what could be your claim? What is your, you've said this quite a few times. You've said that, you were released, shall we say, by Lowe's.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that word, released. I should use that.
You can change your screen back, by the way.
I should. Oh, yeah, I should do, really, shouldn't I? Hey, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Oh, there we go. So what's, if you want to claim this, is this a, oh, no. Okay.
I'd say having trouble standing all day.
Is this military related? Can you not?
No, it's not military related. Just I try to claim old age related.
Okay, so you're trying to swindle the system. Okay. Gotcha.
Well, not exactly, because I do have difficulty, having to stand all day.
Yeah, well, when I drink 15 beers and I have trouble standing, then well, it's not disability. No, just kidding. Well, so how is that a disability? If you have trouble standing, how is that a disability? Do you not have to have something from the doctor? Do you not have to have like tests and?
Well, at my last job, I did have I was supposed to have at least an accommodation where I didn't have to stand all day. And I did have a statement from the doctor.
So you've
So-
got it. So you have a leg problem. You have an issue.
Back and leg, yeah.
So you were shot. You were shot back in 1939 by a Nazi sniper that took you out, and that's seriously.
Yeah.
So
No, I can't claim this as being service related. So
fuck. Well, that
I
would've been
know.
perfect. That would have been absolutely fucking.
Yeah, that
Straight
would be
to-
great. But no.
Straight to the VA.
If
Straight
it's
to
not
the VA.
too personal, what's wrong with your son?
My son. Oh, he has autism.
Oh, okay.
He's also a great kid. He's also a great kid. I've spoken to him a few times. I
Now that might have been Nathan you talked to. That was the older son. He's fine. It's the younger one.
no. Younger one's name is.
Noah.
Yeah, I've spoken to Noah.
Yeah, I didn't know you'd ever talk to Noah.
So,
No, I'm fairly confident I've spoken to Noah.
Okay.
how much do you know about ACC, Chucky?
Unfortunately, too much.
Okay, so I had a customer at work the other day, and they had family over from a different country,
Mhm.
and they injured themselves,
Mhm.
and they got ACC. Not a New Zealand resident, not. I'm just like, you wonder
Yep.
why our health is so stuffed, and
Yep.
this person isn't.
Yep.
A citizen or.
Yep.
But if that happened to us in another country, we'd be fucking paying.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. It's reciprocal. It's reciprocal. So, God, what was the year? 2014. 2014. Ex-Mrs. Chuck, mum and dad came to visit. We went to Bunnings, and we were looking at putting blinds on the back of the patio so the wind didn't blow in, and if you put the blinds down and you could sit there comfortably, no wind, etc. So Barry, ex Mrs. Chuck's dad, and I went to Bunnings, and fucking what a fuck up. So Barry has been in an accident where he's got is it cerebral damage? Is it cerebral? Cerebral damage through the neck. There was this woman that was filling stuff, and she let one go, and this probably about 50 kg thing fell, and I just happened to turn around, and I went, no, and this thing hit him top of the head, hit his cerebral thing, fucked, goes to the floor. I'm freaking because my father-in-law and me are going shopping, and now I'm calling an ambulance. He didn't get ACC, but he got medical attention. This is Australia, so this is Perth. But Ambulance came, checked him out. Da da da. Can you do this? Can
But
you do this?
you wonder why our hospital system's struggling. Like,
It is because but you can also say the same as the NHS. So you and I, for example, you and I meet up in fucking Sydney, and then we fly off to London, or fly off to Birmingham, or fly off to Manchester. All right, and we're having a great time. And you twist your ankle, and somebody runs up and punches me and knocks me out flat, out cold. First of all, I bring out the warrant card and go, "You just assaulted a police officer," but that's by the by. But we wouldn't have to pay for medical fees. Your ankle would be fixed, and I would be assessed and looked after, and discharged under concussion protocol. It's reciprocal. So Barry got his treatment free because he's a POM and because he's Australian, because he was in Australia.
This was someone from like an Asian country.
And if you go there, you will...
I can't remember exactly where, but...
You will probably get a level of service. Not going to say it's going to be the best service.
But yes.
That's what I was sort of about to ask, is what happens to a foreigner?
Yeah, exactly. They were essentially a foreigner. They had... But yeah, and with the person, because it happened at home, it happened in a house, the injury. So this customer took the person to the doctor and whatnot and offered to pay, and they're like, "No, it's covered under ACC." And I'm like, what the heck?
Well, if they're a guest, if they've got a visa, they've ticked all the waivers, and they paid for the waivers. So basically what's going to happen is, I think basically what's going to happen is, because your man who's applied for the visa and his medical insurance and he's ticked all the boxes, what will happen is that paperwork will go to somewhere in the government, and the government will go, "Oh shit, that just cost us $100,000. So we'll take that information, email or fucking to Indonesia or to the insurance company, and go, well, hey, do you know what? Your man just had a trip and it cost us $100,000 to fix him. Pay us up." So it comes back that way, especially by insurance. So yeah. So that's why it's so important to take out insurance. I mean, I took out insurance when I went to Vietnam, and it cost me, oh my fucking stars, in 37, 47 bucks.
Yeah,
and I just went totally, because if I have to be airlifted from Hanoi back to where was I at the time? Oh yeah, back to New Zealand. Yep, my $37. I'm good. It's well worth it.
And then obviously when I had my stroke, a friend said to me, "Can you not get ACC?" I'm like, "No, because it was not an accident."
Well, why would you need ACC for a
Well,
stroke?
I wasn't allowed to work.
True, but
X amount of weeks.
But ACC,
And then I still couldn't work full time. And she was shocked, but I was just like, no, it's not an accident. You cannot get ACC.
no. Well, why would you? ACC, by the way, ACC stands for Accident Claims
Compensation Claim.
Claims. I said it the wrong way around. Accident claim compensation. Accident compensation claim. And that's what it is. It's an accident. But having a stroke, having a heart attack, having an aneurysm, having a fucking brain fart.
If I had my stroke at work and like put my hand in the fryer, I could get ACC for my hand in the fryer because that happened. But
that's what we call it workman's comp. We call it workman's compensation.
As I said, but my friend was shocked. I'm like, yeah, but it wasn't an accident. Why would I be getting an ACC? But no, it wasn't.
No, sorry, I'm getting the gist here now. So, because you had, I'm going to stop using air quotes. Because you had a stroke and therefore you have to have time off. You're not going to get paid for time off while you recover. Ah, gotcha.
But ACC doesn't, because it wasn't an accident.
Ah.
And she was kind of shocked about. I was like, well, I mean, I never thought of, like, it never crossed my mind, obviously, at the time to go down ACC. But I'm like, no, it's not an accident.
Yeah, but who's going to pay the bills? Who's going to pay your wages?
I had to use my leave. So I used my sick leave first, obviously, and then I used annual.
Oh, that is a good point, though. You know, if you just keel over, if I was to, oh shit balls, no. So in 2 days' time, I'm going to run out of milk. So if I walk through Pack and Save, my local Pack and Save, and grab a carton of milk and have a heart attack.
No ACC.
No ACC. Nothing.
No, nothing. Unless you, like I say, unless you fall over and like hurt your hand, you get ACC for the hand, but you wouldn't get ACC for the heart attack.
Who's going to pay my rent? Who's going to pay my phone bill? Oh yeah, that's a pretty good fucking question. I say this, and I don't mean to say this, but I am going to say this. I'm a little bit disappointed that when we finished my live stream and said we're going to come over here, and I posted my channel, and nobody's joined us. I'm not saying I'm disappointed. I'm not saying, because I've been pulled upon that before. I'm not disappointed, but I'm just curious. I said, let's go over to this channel where I can talk. Okay, so I'm a little bit.
Well, Chrissy was going to bed.
Chrissy was going to bed. Not happy.
Where's the
not
bro?
With that. Where's the bro? And again, I'll put the link up. Jess should be here as well. And who else was there? I think that was about it. But yeah, look.
And Paracord was going to bed too, apparently, but Paracord's here.
No, I was saying goodnight to somebody else. I wasn't saying I was going to bed.
Oh,
no,
okay.
she was saying goodnight to Chrissy, because Chrissy was saying goodnight.
Right.
What ungodly time is it for you, Paracord?
12:06.
Right.
Oh shit! Sorry, did I say that before you could say it? Because that's
No, that's okay.
because I
So I
know
haven't
the
got my
shit.
glasses on, so I can't read the
I know the shit.
tiny little number.
So this isn't going up on your
Not on the main channel.
channel.
No.
No. Okay. Okay.
So this is what you can take your top off. What
Fuck
do you mean?
off. Why
just-
would I be taking?
I just saw your hand going behind your back, and I was like, is she
No,
going
I've got a
is she-
sore back.
is she going to take her top off? What the
Now, this
hell?
is still YouTube, so
Da-da-da-da.
Hell no.
Da-da-da-da.
Hell no.
It's a
There's
beautiful
an
top.
there's
by the
an
way.
idiot. There's an idiot on this panel, and it's not me, and it's not you, Paracord.
oh, okay. Thanks for who you're talking to here.
I was going to say I was waiting for the clarification. You're going,
This leaves one
and
other
it's
person.
not. It's not you. Oh fuck! Jesus. Oh chicken. Oh,
He's
come
not
on.
going to twerk for us, so you know.
Cut me some slack.
Really? So
Oh,
you shouldn't have to strip for him.
Oh,
Exactly.
chickens. Do you want the twerking? Oh.
No, it's okay. I'm just
Um.
messing.
No, I'll find it. I'll find it
No.
somewhere.
Do you have?
That's okay. I
Um,
just said it because somebody wanted to know if you
how
were
many-
going to strip, and
how
I
many-
said no, but you happen to know to twerk. So
Do you have work tomorrow, Paracord?
no.
I
I do have a doctor's
Okay.
appointment, but
no. She got sacked. She got sacked.
I got
Oh,
sacked.
Like someone
She got
else?
sacked like me. We stood up to the authoritarian. How do you say that word?
Paracord, I can't imagine you getting sacked. What
authoritarian.
happened?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I can't imagine you getting sacked. What happened?
Well,
This is a great story. This is a great story, and I'm happy to listen to it again.
I expressed my opinion to supervisors too many times, and I guess they
What
just didn't. They didn't. That I should be. Contrary to the supervisors in front of the customers. So,
What's wrong with expressing your opinion?
well,
Come on, tell her. Tell her. Go on.
tell her
Come
what?
on.
I just, I don't know how to explain it.
Tell her.
But,
Tell her
but
what?
Go on.
Oh, there's some
Tell her
dick
what
bosses out there. Like, Like,
She
we
had a
have-
dick boss. She had
Yeah.
a dick boss, and
I
Yeah.
have, a pretty,
she
I have a pretty good boss.
she was
She's pretty cool.
from the best of my recollection about this story is that she was on self scan or something, and you're supposed to do rotation. You go self scan, you go check out, you go self scan or whatever, and
If you're Margaret, you
boss
just do
said-
what you want.
the boss said, "Go self scan," and a timer's up, and the boss went, go self scan again," and Paracord said, "Well, no, it's supposed to be rotational," and
Self scan is fucking boring.
Well, it not very often because I had at least 4 registers.
Yeah, but it's like you're just supervising them scanning their
Well,
items.
basically, but if anybody had a problem, then I would have to
Yeah, of course.
I'd
but
have
it's
to
still-
intervene,
It can
and they
still
were
be
always
pretty-
having problems.
But it can still be. I mean, it can go from one extreme to the other, right? Like,
Right.
and so at times it can be fucking boring, and you can be standing there
Yes.
just twiddling your thumbs, right? So
Mhm.
it's nice to have a change up. But like, for instance, when I was at work last Tuesday, like, I was standing on a checkout and it was boring. So I was just like, okay, I'm going to go to another department and see if they need help. See you later. Call me if you need me. So, and they're like, okay.
Now
That's
they
the
said, well,
rebel I know.
you're arguing
He-
with the supervisors in front of the customers, and they were,
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't. I would do that behind doors if I was.
well, I would
Oh, yeah.
try not to, but
Well,
I
so Paracord didn't, basically, and she got.
I
fucking
tried to
fired.
get.
She got.
I tried to
sacked.
get along with everyone, but it's hard at times.
definitely.
I just
What
have
was
to
the
learn to bite my tongue every now
Yeah, I think I had a bit of a problem with that.
and then. Hey, Chucky, do you have a problem biting your tongue at work?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Look,
Oh,
I smashed him.
We
I
literally
smashed
had
him.
someone. We literally had someone
I
that
smashed him.
jumped.
I smashed him.
We had someone.
I
that
smashed him,
jumped.
bro. All right. Look, I smashed him. Okay.
We
I
had
smashed
someone
him.
that
He
jumped
ran me.
the
He
shark's
ran me. He
teeth.
ran me with a trolley,
Look.
and I smashed him. Okay.
We had someone that literally jumped the shark's teeth the other day. I'm like, what the hell?
Ooh. My local Woolworths, not my local Woolworths, but the Woolworths where I DoorDash, they've had their shark's teeth extended.
Yeah, we've got
You know-
extended ones too.
Oh,
So there's like eight.
yeah,
and someone
yeah.
And someone jumped them.
Fucking hell,
and
that's
quite-
impressive.
Like,
That's
did a couple of
that's
steps in
impressive.
between, but fucking jumped them. I'm like, what the fuck?
With gear or just
Yeah, they had bags.
oh, jeez, that's impressive. Paracord, do you understand what shark's teeth are?
No, I'm sitting here kind of a bit
So-
lost.
So when you walk into
Oh my!
supermarkets,
Oh, shitballs! Okay, everyone, time out. Sorry,
what? Time out.
I'm looking over here. No, in fact, I'm going to I'm going to remove. And chickens stage. Sweetheart.
Did you get rid of everyone?
Yep.
Did you kick
Totally.
everyone out? Why?
Yeah. Well, I'll just put them in the green room just so we could talk.
Okay.
I'm sorry, darling. I was looking for I was looking for a video just to have a laugh at. Hey.
Oh, yeah, laughing's good right now. I can use all the laughs I can get.
That's okay.
Well, you know, they say laughter is great medicine, so.
Oh, 100%. But hey, how are you?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. My son's currently at work right now. This is his second night back at work. Yeah.
He's gone back
Yeah.
to work already? Seriously?
Yeah. He went back Saturday night.
Anna.
Anna's here. I help her with, whatever to distract her, you know. We'll sit and we'll talk. We'll watch videos,
Okay.
just
And Lee?
Lee is currently down with her family. He seems to be doing good. Hi, I got Chuck. I'm on Chuck's late show. Late show. Want to come say hi? Here's Anna.
Hey, Anna.
Yeah.
Hey, sweetheart. Hey. First of all, in fact, I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely I'm so sorry. I really don't know what to say.
He's well aware of what happened.
Uh, but hey, what's the t-shirt you're wearing? Because that
It's one of mine. Yep. It's a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt. It says what?
And then on the back it says Stone Cold with a skull on it.
it's like, shouldn't it be like what the
I know.
All right, Anna. I
Yeah.
again, I'm so sorry for your loss. I really am, darling. Okay.
Hi, Chloe.
All right.
Yeah. Chuck, to be honest, I don't think everyone else knows, other than maybe the
No.
short little video. I
I
haven't even updated that video. I put a little video out, and then I haven't updated, and I had planned to. I think I'm going to hold off until they think it's okay, just out of respect.
Well, I haven't. Yeah. Again, I mean, I was going to ask. I was going to ask Anna. Anna, you're okay if I? Anna, are you okay if I put a little post on my thing and do my thing?
Yeah.
Anna?
Can Chuck put a post? Yeah.
And
Yes. Yeah. You can. She's currently in the kitchen having something to drink.
I honestly don't know what to fucking say.
Don't start with the damn hair again. I haven't touched it.
I just don't know what to.
It's just messy right now. I woke up earlier because the dogs were.
Oh my god!
making me wake up.
You should see mine. I'm not going to take my headset off because my hair is
What hair?
diabolical. No, it's seriously. No, seriously, it's diabolical. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. I've got a thing up here, and I got a thing up here, and I'm telling you right now, nobody's seeing it. Okay, all right, darlings. Thank you very much.
If you want to bring the other two on, I'd be happy to.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to touch base with you first, and just
Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, I've got no problem with letting them know.
Okay.
Because Paracord may or may not have gotten the notification about my first video.
I'm not 100% sure. What do you know, if I may ask, what do you know about the organ transfers? Successful?
Yes, they were successful. Her lungs were bruised, and I think a kidney was bruised. Other than that, everything else was able to be whatever it's called.
Donated.
Everything was successful.
Donated. Yeah. Okay. You're so brave. And you're okay, Anna? You what injuries? If I may ask, what injuries did you receive? Are you okay? Are you still under the hospital, or are you?
No, I was the only one who didn't get a red band. My band was green or whatever. I just got some scabs and a busted knuckle and bruising. That's about it, though.
Yeah. To be honest, most people are lucky to walk away from a head-on collision.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised I was so minimally damaged considering my knee is what hit the freaking glove box and caved it in. And it's like, oh, my knee is just bruised.
I can't help but laugh because it is kind of funny.
So
That is kind of funny that your knee went smack right through it.
And it was only bruised. It didn't
Yeah.
shift weird or anything.
And it didn't shatter.
Nope.
Damn, I mean, you
Bones of steel,
Okay.
I guess.
or something.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna let the other two back in, and if you don't
Okay.
mind, I'll explain what happened. What day is it now? It's first. This happened.
Monday the 1st, yes.
Yeah, he's
Four
about
da-
like a day ahead.
So it would be Monday the 2nd.
Well, yeah.
It is Monday the 2nd for me. So what date did the accident happen? Just
It
A
was,
week ago.
we could go
Okay.
this
Okay.
past Friday.
it's a week. 20.
A little over a week now since the accident.
20.
What was it, the 23rd, wasn't
it? 26.
Yes, it was the 20th.
Yeah. So May 23rd.
23rd. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, let me bring everybody back in and let me try and explain it. And if I fail to explain, then
You got us.
please feel free. Hello everybody, and sorry for putting you backstage,
There we go.
but
Then you both within there.
it was just amazing to see Michelle. So Michelle has a son. Michelle is God, I'm not sure how old she is. 60 or 70.
I feel in my 60s at
I'm
times.
not-
I'm 46. I'll tell you, flip my age around. That's how I feel at times. I do feel like I feel like 64 with all this shit going on, man. I'm telling you.
Well, yeah, you know me. I like to make you smile. So
I know
Michelle,
you do.
Michelle is 46. She's 44ish. I ain't got a clue. No living alien has been able to actually identify how old she is. But she has a son. She has a son, Michael, and that Michael has a partner called Anna that we can see here in screen. And Michael and Anna have 2 beautiful children. And will always, by the way, Anna will always have 2 beautiful children. Okay, just remember that. Rosemary and Lee. And just over a week ago, on the 23rd of May, they were involved in an accident. And fucking hell, I don't know if I can do this. Shit. 14 years cop. I don't know if I can do this. So Michael and Anna have got Rosemary and Lee in the car, and they're driving home, and there was an accident. And the accident took.
Well, it not quite. Didn't quite take her.
Didn't take. There was an accident.
Not at that time, no.
And everybody went to the hospital, if I'm not mistaken, and everybody got assessed, and Rosemary was
Rosemary was
assessed.
life flighted from our local hospital here in Wairika down to UC
Right.
Davis Medical Center in Sacramento, our
You tell the story.
state capital.
You tell the story. You tell the
Yeah,
story. 'Cause
and so, yeah, no, I get it. And so, she was there from Friday, until the following Monday night. At first she didn't have any, nothing major other than bumps and bruises. And it wasn't until, Sunday night when they gave you the diagnosis of no brain function, or was it Sunday afternoon?
Sunday afternoon, they weren't sure if it was a spinal cord issue or a brain swelling issue. So they ran some tests, and then later that night, they had said there was too much swelling in her brain, and she was basically brain dead, but they couldn't declare that. And then the next morning, so Monday morning, my grandmother called me saying to get down there because there was something weird going on with her organ, and they needed to expedite everything so that we could donate her organ.
So, and then, as of, this past, almost a week ago,
Monday night at
almost, they took her off the ventilator, and she breathed for a little bit, and then just quit. And at 10:08, that Monday, that following Monday, passed away. They were still down. You guys were in Reading at the time. We got the news, huh?
We had left Davis at like 7:30, maybe 8, so that they could clear everything and get the OR room ready for the donations and whatever.
They call that an honor walk, don't they?
I was going to say,
hallway walk.
Yeah.
Did you record that?
No,
Did
Aunt Missy was down there and walked with Rosemary. I wish I would have loved to have seen that.
Seriously, somebody should have recorded that.
Because
I mean,
it would have been a beautiful thing to see.
Somebody did record it. Surely.
Oh,
Somebody.
I'm sure they probably did, but no.
They should send it to you.
No, yeah, I know.
A little pup, a 2-year-old pup, well, not even a
3 months away.
Pup is gonna donate. Well, obviously, by the blessings of her parents, he's gonna donate literally all of her organs.
Yeah, pretty much her whole body.
I mean, seriously, please tell me that somebody did the walk of.
Yeah, my Aunt Missy did the hallway walk, but didn't record it.
I don't think anyone.
But we did get a medal for donating her organ.
Well, chickens. I don't know what to say. What I do know what to say.
I've heard a lot about that hallway walk. That no matter the age, I mean, if that's what you want to do, they do that walk when you donate.
No, they do it anyway. They do it anyway.
Yeah.
If they know, if the hospital knows that you're a donor, I mean, I'm a donor.
I am
it's
too.
On my license. It's on my license. It's on everything. I think my liver's probably shot. Wouldn't you say, Maggie? My liver's probably fucking cooked. You
maybe your heart as well.
No, my heart's good. My heart's good. Oh,
Are you sure?
I was going to say my hat, my coat. No, seriously. No, my heart's good. No, my liver's probably fucked. You probably wouldn't
But-
want my liver.
But anyway, Michelle, sending you my
Kidney.
love, hugs, thoughts, prayers, everything. I hope you're all doing okay.
As best as you can.
That's really like Chucky. I don't know what else to say, but
No, I know. I'm.
Well, when I sent a message to him, he could not believe it. His text is just, I could just hear his screaming of, you know, the way he wrote that text. I could hear him screaming it. Because he's seen my granddaughter on videos I've had.
My stream. She's on my streams. She
Yeah,
created havoc on the streams. That live. She was in that
yeah.
fucking
And
little.
And how many of my streams have my son on them? So because remember how many times you said, "Oh, you don't have a son, you're just kind of imagining." until you saw him for the first time.
Oh,
Yeah. No. He would always tease me about that. I don't really have a son. That you're just making this person up. Until he popped on one day.
but it was Rosemary, and we used to discuss it.
We
used to discuss
kill
it
him.
about saying, should we actually have a child, you know, on a live stream, and we get banned on all the fuck it, whatever. But she'd be there going, yeah, she did. And by the way, she didn't.
No.
She didn't do that.
She didn't do that. Like she was always a joy to have on your stream, though.
Yeah, we didn't teach her that.
No.
No.
How do you do the wind up?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We didn't teach her that. No, absolutely. No.
It's too bad you can't like bring up like little snippets of one of your streams with her in it. You're gonna have if you go to your streams, find out which ones have her in it. Make a little tiny video.
Yeah, I can probably do it.
Now you've given him homework to do.
It'll take me hours. I mean,
and what else are you going to do?
Mike drop.
Wow,
That was good.
Thank you, Paracord Princess, for laughing out loud first. Bitch. Ow. Whoa, dude. Seriously?
That was good though.
It wasn't a laugh. It was more like a whoa. It was more like a whoa.
Wow. I mean, you've only been awake for 16 hours. What the hell have you done?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
No, 18 hours. 18 hours.
yeah, I've only been awake for 16 hours. What have I done for the world?
18.
Sorry.
What have you done?
Sorry, Spanish Inquisition.
Have you done any twerking for anyone?
No.
I've even got all three of my dogs here.
Can somebody
He might
else
kick me off soon
find
if
the
I'm not
twerking
careful.
video? Because I'm not going to find
He
it.
might kick me off soon. Well, you can just make another one. Well,
I'll have to go through my my red laptop. Let's go ask one and make a video. I've got video editing software on my
Don't worry,
older laptop.
I'll sort something out. I'm not going to make any promises, but I'll sort something out.
It might take him 3 months.
Well, you know,
It potentially could.
I even kept her Aki.
Oh, and
Her and I would
can I
always
ask,
play with it. I'd shake it, and I go, and I give it to her, and I go, shake, 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 and she'd shake the snot out of it. Wouldn't she?
I'm pretty sure she can shake the life off of that thing too.
I know. She just shakes the snot out of this thing, but it was so fun.
Tell her no, she would grab it and shake the ever living heck out of her.
I know.
Sorry.
He's
Jeez.
surprised that Michael went back to work so soon.
Yeah,
Well, and distractions. Good.
Yeah.
I am a bit confused why Michael went back to work so soon. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
He didn't want
again-
to, but we're kind of behind on bills.
well, he's kind of got behind on rent. So, but I'll tell you, my church family at the Scott Valley Berean Church, and I was not expecting this, but a lot of people, between the three of us, well, I already spent most of the money, but that's beside the point. They got money to help with rent from the women's church, from the women's Bible study, and from other people among the church. So I thought that was very nice.
I think what I'm most confused about, and probably Maggie as well, is, and if we had somebody here from the UK, is that if you lost a child and you not called in sick, but you went, I've just lost my child.
It's bereavement.
Work would say, dude, take as long as you need, and we will pay you. So I'm a real
Chucky, once again, I think in all fairness, to like yes, you can get bereavement leave over here, but only X amount of days. And then in all fairness, I think it would come down to your boss about what sort of leave you would be able to take and what they'd be happy to pay you. Like, I know in my instance, I've got a pretty sweet boss, and she would tell me to take as much time as I needed. But then there's some bosses out there that are, you know what it's like over here.
Yeah.
Like there's some that'd be like, no, you like 5 days bereavement leave. After those 5 days, you need to be back. Like
5 days bereavement.
well, you know.
Yeah, it's normally 2 days. You got 2 days bereavement. You're like,
Oh,
shed your tears. Shed your tears in 48 hours and get back to work.
3 days bereavement leave.
Yeah, well,
Okay, so we've just had
unfortunately
another
here,
person
And
she's
she's
paid
paid
2.5 months.
Anyway,
oh, geez,
that's
She
how
was
that was
originally
supposed to
sick.
yeah, I know.
Hang on.
And
We're
then she
we're
happened
talking over each other.
So we just had someone off work probably 2.5 months, maybe 3 months. She originally
Yeah,
was
it's about a week long bereavement leave here. With or without pay. Unfortunately, even if he went on bereavement leave, he'd only get maybe a third of what he's getting at Taco Bell. So and it's not
then
enough to pay rent plus put food on the table and all that. So
it's not enough
and
to
then
do
this
either.
person,
I mean, it's expensive to live.
she then lost her husband. So she ended up having 2-3 months off work. So, take, and when I had my surgery, I didn't have enough sick leave. I didn't have enough annual leave, but they paid me and just put my sick leave into deficit.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Well,
So then
and
when it
that-
renewed,
and like you say, that's a good boss. That's someone that
I mean, you know how
I
much she had. They had a week's notice.
I won't say loves you, but it's someone that respects you and just goes, yep,
They had a week's notice for my surgery.
we're going to pay this woman.
So, and then when I went back, I did part time for 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks.
God, you sound like a Kiwi.
Well, that's because I am a fucking Kiwi.
Fuck, you genuinely sound like a Kiwi. Like 2 weeks, and you know, I got
Okay.
paid.
What
paid?
else? What else do you expect me to sound like?
I don't know.
An
like
Aussie, I think.
She just
No,
really
no.
sound like-
What else? What else do you expect me to sound like other
I
than
don't-
Kiwi?
I don't know, but you just sounded like a Kiwi, right there, and it was amazing.
Well, where was I fucking born and bred, Chucky? Born and bred.
I know where you were born and bred.
Exactly.
It begins with A. It begins with I.
I was
Or I.
what?
Yeah. You were born in
Where was-
I.
Where was I born?
I know where you were born.
Where?
It's in hang on, it's in my pad somewhere. No, you're born in fucking Auckland.
Yeah,
born in
wrong.
Auckland.
No, I was not born in Auckland.
You were born in Auckland.
No, I
That's what
fucking
you
wasn't.
told me.
No.
Fucking liar. She's a fucking liar, eh? Wow.
I was
Jesus.
born in the
She can't even remember where she was
No,
born.
I was trying to think, is it state, country,
Where we-
area? I was born in the area that I live in.
But you can't remember what it is.
No, I know what it is. I was born in the Waikato.
Was you? No, you told me you were born in fucking. Oh no! Oh yeah, no! Oh fuck!
Oh,
yeah,
you
no.
know?
Oh
Oh, you
fuck!
know?
Yeah, no! Oh fuck! Yeah, no! Oh fuck! Yeah, no! I remember the
Oh,
story
this
there.
is a normal
Oh fuck!
stream.
Yeah, no! Okay.
Would you like
He
me to
normally
find my
doesn't bring up the late
tip
Chuck show,
proof?
though.
Sorry,
Sounds like he
Paracord?
just does the panel after his bingo. Oh, it's filling. Ah!
I
There
went
it
to
is.
Auckland when I was
Did you just
Maybe-
actually shake Michelle's brain then? Because all I heard was like dinga dinga dinga. Was that Michelle's brain? So Anna, was that? I think that was actually Michelle's brain. Yep, there you go. Yep, that's Michelle's brain. Oh boy.
I know this is a normal thing.
Oh boy.
Hey,
As they say, Michelle, if you don't laugh, you cry. So
Oh, you fucking cry.
yeah,
You don't
yeah.
laugh, you cry.
no, Chuck is good medicine. Chuck is good medicine because he makes me laugh.
debatable.
I'm not.
Debatable.
I'm not exactly. I'm actually not. I'm not actually quite sure
Horrible.
what that means. Well, I mean, I could be.
Well,
good
he's medicine, but yeah,
I like.
Once
I'll
again,
withhold my
debatable.
opinion on which one.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Exactly.
paracord.
Paracord.
No,
Oh.
everyone, shush your holes. Shush your paracord. What sort of medicine am I?
That's why I said,
The
I'll
one
just-
that makes you
Come on.
cry.
Come on, shush, 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 shush.
The one that makes you cry.
No.
Come on, come on, paracord. What sort of medicine am I, darling? Yes, baby.
not that good.
Oh,
Like I
fucking hell.
said, like
Oh,
I said,
fuck's
the one
sake.
that
I'll
makes
fucking
you
try my
cry.
best. Come on, paracord. I'll try my best.
The kind that makes you laugh until you cry.
There you go. That's good medicine. To me, that's good medicine.
That'll be stock trading, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be fucking around on the Dow Jones, going, I'm gonna fuck around, oh shit, no, I made $20,000 in the last fucking $50,000. Oh, I was laughing until I cried. Is that the sort of laughing, crying? I'm not sure. What do you need? Hey, also,
Still getting eye boogers. Still getting eye boogers out of my eyes.
also, Michelle, do you remember a week ago what we spoke about?
What, you're here?
Yeah.
Yeah. She knows.
Yeah, I'm. It's
Yeah, she knows. It's not a priority right now, but
yeah.
she knows. She knows. And then Michelle, I will love you forever. No, not when you're fucking.
Don't
yawning,
believe
you-
those words. Don't believe those words, Michelle.
Well,
That's
you know,
just-
unfortunately,
It's
it's
just
too bad.
talk.
You know, it's unfortunately it's too bad I don't have the cowboy hat.
Don't get him started on the fucking hits. Don't get him started on the hits.
Oh, I found
No,
that.
no.
I found
No,
that
I have
clip
a
as well. I can't believe
I'm gonna.
we were just about to finish. We were just about to finish the live stream, and I found the clip. But okay,
No,
maybe.
don't get him started on hits, please, Lord.
Oh, Lord, I want to find that. Okay, all right. We'll let this just tonight. We'll let that one slide. Okay, all right. We'll let it slide. All right.
What's on your shirt, Michelle?
Huh?
What's on your shirt?
Oh, it's Etna Lions football. Etna is a little city here where I live. I'm actually living or not living. I'm staying with my son and Anna for the time being. But Etna Lions is it's the football. It's a high school football. So
Yeah, it's like 2-3 towns over past where we live.
it's a tiny little town. So
Football. So so we're playing football.
American football.
Yes.
Defense.
Oh,
Defense.
no,
defense and
not American football.
so not actual football. Not the game that you.
Not soccer.
You know, I'll tell you, if you were to say, if you told me I want to go see a football game, I would take you to an NFL game, not a soccer game. Because I'll tell you that is very confusing, but it's spelled different, but it's weird how
It's very simple. It's very simple. So it's a game
Yeah.
called football. It's a game
It's
called
foot-
football,
it's foot.
and what you
It's a-
use is
a
your
soccer ball.
foot and a ball.
Yeah, I know, and
No, it's not just a soccer ball. It's a
but
ball.
it is
It's-
soccer.
It's a football, and what you do? Oh, you're never going to believe this. Oh my
You kick the
God.
damn
What
thing.
you do is you play football on a pitch, and oh my stars, you're not going to believe this. Oh, heavens forbid!
Sorry.
You
Stop it.
kick the ball with your foot. Oh, I mean, who would have guessed
So,
it?
so
Oh
what's
my
the
Stop.
okay?
stars.
So what's the actual ball called? A soccer
soccer-
ball?
A football.
Yes.
It's a
It's
football.
a soccer ball.
It's a
If
football.
it's black and white, it's a soccer
Hey.
ball.
It's a football. Do I need to go anymore? It's a football. Football.
That wouldn't do me any good with my phone.
Seriously, do I need to go football again and hoo anymore? Oh look, there you are. It's a football.
It's a soccer ball. It's round and it's black and white. It's a soccer ball.
And describe soccer to me.
Smart ass.
You wear a sock on your foot.
Soccer. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, oh,
Soccer.
oh, no, I've just worked it out. Soccer.
Oh,
Guys, it's
Oh.
domestic. It's
No, no, no.
domestic. It's domestic violence. You have to sock.
well, if
her.
but
Okay,
you know, if you
so
think
what
about
is-
every
I've
sport,
just-
every
So
sport
we
is
go-
violent.
Are we going
I've
for
just-
Man United?
I've just worked it out.
Are we
Well,
going
you know,
for Man City?
like I said, you know, every sport is violent.
If you fucking say that
Dude,
again,
football is regular. American football is violent.
Are we going
Dude.
for
NASCAR
what's
is
your-
even violent.
Jackie? What's your team?
Well, yeah,
Dude, you're
Double-
driving like 400. No, not even 400, but you're driving between 200 and 300 miles an hour around a track. You're not always making left turns either. You are making
Oh,
a right
yeah.
turn, depending on the track.
Jackie,
Bobby,
what's your
Bobby.
team?
Bobby, we're gonna win this. We're gonna win this team. We're gonna win this race. How are we gonna do that?
Hang on. What's your
Turn.
team?
Turn left. What do you mean turn left? There is no turn left. Well, yeah. Well, you're fucked. All right.
What's your team?
Yeah.
Jackie?
Dude, Ryan Blaney won tonight's
He's not
race.
telling me
Oh.
what is.
I'm
I should know
sorry.
They didn't start
what's
till like
your
this
fucking-
evening, so earlier this evening.
Birmingham.
I
Birmingham.
can-
Birmingham.
There are
I
lots
guess
of
we would.
conversations. What-
Look
Just
for it,
don't just don't take Chuck looking for fags or crack.
Well, yes, I did. I was in California and I went looking for fags.
He was down in Frisco. He was down in
I-
Frisco Bay.
I was in Frisco.
Yeah,
you
you
was in
gotta
San
be
Francisco.
careful how you word things, especially down in San Fran.
And what
You'll get
sort
dead.
of fag- What sort of fags did you find?
I
Two-legged.
was at I was at El Capit. Excuse me.
well, I
pardon.
considered
was
if they had 10 legs.
What did she say? What did she say?
Well, they definitely would not be.
What did she say? I missed it. What did she say? 'Cause it
What?
was awesome.
It'd be weird if they had 10 legs.
No, I was at El Capitan. I was at El Capitan motel or hotel. No, it wasn't a fucking hotel. was
It
a motel.
would, yeah. To me,
Yeah,
they're all
it
the
is.
same. I mean, you stay
Hey,
there.
Chucky, on that subject, what happened when you were in Vegas?
Uh-oh.
Fuck all.
What he did in Vegas stayed in Vegas.
I got stranded in Vegas, and that doesn't really. No, that story. No, that's not fair because that story really hurts me because.
Because you went to
because
Vegas, but you didn't go to Vegas.
Because I didn't. I went to Vegas. No, I went to Vegas, but I didn't go to Vegas, and it really upsets me because
So,
I-
well, you know, when they were
no, hang on, Shell. If Greyhound had actually communicated with us and said, "Look, your bus it's not going to be 2 hours away. It's going to be 8 hours away."
go take a nap.
If no, I would have gone to the strip. I was.
He would have gone.
I would-
He would have gone and played some poker and lost
I would-
badly.
I
Or-
probably would have.
Or
I
or
probably
found a
would've lost
stripper
my
on the Vegas Strip.
I probably would have lost badly, but it doesn't matter. If Greyhound had told us that, okay, yeah, it's not going to be 2, it's going to be 8 hours. And I actually said, I actually gathered some of the guys from the bus, and I said, shall we go to the Strip? And they're going, yeah, look, we want to, but you know, we don't know when it's coming back. And I'm going, I don't know when it's coming back, but shall we go? And shall we? And they're all, yes.
I will still kick your ass any day.
But no. So we really wanted to go to the Strip, but we just couldn't. We just couldn't risk it.
Yeah. Well, just like with back in 03 when I got approved to go to basic training. One of my layovers was in Chicago at O'Hare Airport. So it's like I went to Chicago, but I didn't go to Chicago. I would have, because I would have loved to have
Thank you.
seen Wrigley Field.
Thank you. Exactly. Thank you.
You know, I just like messing with you.
It is fun. It is
Stop
fun, but
No, stop messing with Michelle. That's not
I'm
funny.
not messing with Michelle. I'm not messing.
She,
Why would I
she
mess
just
with
said
Michelle?
she just said she went to Chicago and she was in O'Hare. But
And that's
so
fine.
she was in Chicago.
But her name's
I was-
not Chuck.
I was in
yeah,
Vegas.
I mean that's the first time I'd been in Chicago, but I wanted to be there. I wanted to be there longer because I would have loved to have seen Wrigley Field. That would have been so cool.
No, I didn't take a picture of Wrigley.
One of these days I will go because it's on my bucket list to go see a Cubs game.
What I did take
I may go with the
of,
team.
what I did take a picture of was Grand Central Station.
Oh,
fuck
that's
yeah.
cool.
Oh fuck yeah! You've seen that picture, eh? Oh
Yeah.
fuck. Oh shitballs, baby.
I heard that.
Mm.
Very. Except crackle pop. There goes your neck.
That wasn't kind of funny.
Hey, we get a nice little tour of your place.
Oh, would you like a tour? This is hang on.
I think we're already getting one.
Hang on. Here's my favorite picture.
Ooh, that is pretty.
Here's my bookcase with like all my friggin' DVDs.
Yeah, see, I lost all mine. Thanks to my brother.
Or
Yeah, I had a big, huge
bookcase
collection.
with like all my elephants. Well, not all my elephants.
I actually like that kind of a bookshelf. That's cool.
I've got another one in storage that's like,
I love that staggered look.
yeah, they're my favorite. I was just turning the oven on so I could cook some dinner, but this is my kitchen with my other drinks shelf.
You're an alcoholic, woman.
I'm not a fucking alcoholic. Oh, it takes one to know one.
Carney Farm.
Hang on.
Carney
I'll just
Farm.
move.
I also need to put the cat out, so I'm going to go and put the cat
I've
out.
got two little bookcases with that one's got books and shit.
Uh,
And then
you
I've
two
got
can-
another one in the other
You two can
corner.
abuse each other.
Oh, no, but we just like abusing you, Chucky.
This is the fun we have on a week, almost a weekly basis.
Coffee machine.
Did you miss out on?
Oh. But yeah. And big backyard. I don't know how much you can see. I just turned my camera around, but we've got a lemon tree out there.
Oh, cool.
But yes, the oven takes forever to heat up.
Yeah.
So I'll turn
Yeah,
it
we
on
had
now.
our food earlier before I took my son to school to work.
To school.
I'm sure
Buddy, you
well,
sure
I used to do that too. So yeah, I used to take him to school. Hey, sugar. Hey, Sugar, Sugar. Come on up here.
Come here.
Come on, Sugar. Sugar. Come on, Sugar.
Just jump right on me, buddy.
Hey, Sugar. There's a Shuggy. Here's a Shuggy. Hey, Sugar. Sugar. Of course, he likes to call them. He likes to call them rats. Rats don't have soft fur; they have coarse fur. Shuggy just enjoying the attention.
Soft rat sounds and feels so wrong, dude.
I know.
Soft rat.
Oh, she wants to give you kisses. She loves you. Give her kisses. I'll take kisses. Mwah. Mama Shuggy. There you go.
We were waiting patiently for you for a change.
What?
Yep.
Who's
Got one dog up there.
Oh God. Jeez.
And on the other side, there's the
Yeah.
other one.
Yeah, the other rat with hair. Yeah, no.
Oh, well,
Chucky,
here you go. Here you
Yeah.
He's
Um,
Steffi.
How
go.
many,
And now I got
how
Doris
many-
here too.
how many rats with
Chucky.
hair? What?
You're
What?
going to get a Steffi, eh?
Staffies? No, I'm not a great fan of staffies. No.
So I've got all three dogs here.
What about a? Oh no, I won't say that.
Oh,
You want to say chocolate?
was that really
You want to say
No.
chocolate Labrador?
today.
I
Oh,
was,
really?
I was going to say a lab, but yeah, no, I won't go
chocolate,
there.
chocolate Labrador. Yeah,
I
my
won't.
my Charlotte. Yeah, I know. I gave her up. It's my own stupid fault.
I know.
Such a chunky baby.
He wasn't that way before he left.
No, he was
There's
like
a lot
that,
of things that we
Yeah,
were
so now
And
we
now
got
he's
him.
like that.
Yes.
Chunky boy.
Yeah. We're looking at pictures of Lee.
Yep.
Her mom's been sending pictures.
When's your interview?
It's not an interview. It's an exam tomorrow.
An exam?
You apply for a job somewhere?
Maybe, perhaps, potentially.
I need to talk to you about that, but
So was it another security job or?
Maybe, perhaps.
I seem to be nailing it. Well, I mean, with your police background, I mean, you do qualify. So, I mean, that's good though. And you could use DoorDash for.
I had a thought the other day, but I need to talk to you about it. But not on here.
Maybe.
Chucky, are you listening?
Perhaps.
Are you listening to me? Are you actually listening to me? need to talk to
Maybe, perhaps.
And I actually need to talk to you about that.
Maybe, but
No,
I'm not sure how many octaves I can go. Maybe, perhaps.
you know,
Well,
You know how-
you know how you find out how high you can really go?
do you know
When
how I come up?
someone kick you in the nuts.
flicking the balls. Oh, maybe, perhaps.
Do you know how I come up with my crazy ideas?
Drinking.
Maybe,
So
perhaps.
So I actually came up with a crazy idea the other night that I actually need to talk to you about in all seriousness.
Ooh.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
in all
Uh-oh.
seriousness. But
Ooh.
this is not the
Ooh.
place to do it.
Ooh.
Okay?
That's what a phone
perhaps.
call is for.
Yeah,
So,
maybe
yeah, you mean-
perhaps.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
perhaps.
will he answer my phone call? That is the question.
Ooh. Well, maybe perhaps.
No, fuck off with your maybe perhaps. Maybe I won't help you then.
Well, you're asking leading questions. You should be asking closing questions, not
Well, I
leading
can't-
questions. Well,
I can't
maybe
do it
perhaps.
I can't do it on here.
Well, maybe perhaps.
So
Oh my,
when
Am
we
I not
oh
wrong?
my god.
okay,
Am I?
Seriously, am I not
gonna-
wrong?
Dick-
Am I not
Dick-
wrong?
I feel like I'm
Vicky,
a live
when-
version
when-
of
Lead-
SVU.
leading.
Where
Your
where
new name
she's
is
asking she's asking the criminal leading questions to make him confess.
Dickie, when we have
I feel like
finished
I'm on New Zealand's version of SVU.
when we have finished on here, will you answer my phone call?
Maybe perhaps. You walk straight into that one. So,
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry, Cupcake. You put maybe perhaps.
I'm just
Law and
trying
Order
to,
SVU.
I'm
New
just
Zealand
trying-
edition.
I'm just trying
Live
to
on
help you,
YouTube.
but fine,
Maybe.
fine, the kids.
Well, for sure you can use DoorDash
Chickens.
as a
Oh, I can't do
backup.
DoorDash now. Oh, I can't do DoorDash
you
now.
know, as a supplemental
So,
income.
Michelle,
Well,
Michelle,
I'm-
I had an idea for new bingo. My new
How
bingo
many-
idea. My new
yeah, she. Okay, listen to this one. I'm not sure this is going to fly, but go
I
on.
reckon. So
I don't think it's
You know-
going to fly.
you know how he does bingo.
Yeah. And
So
he does different ones, yeah.
Yeah, so I had an idea for a new one, and it should be Chucky Bingo. And so
Yeah.
he dissects videos of his own and puts the words that he uses on those bingo cards, and you guys can do Chuck Bingo.
Yes.
Yes.
I think we could do it.
Yes.
I think it would work.
Exactly, right? Chickens.
I-
Chickens has to be on there.
Shell, I was hoping you would just go, that's a stupid idea
No,
Maybe,
no, because
on my videos.
you've done
I-
CC bingo, you've done sovereign citizen bingo. I think you've done one other one.
Body cam, he's done body
CC.
cam.
Yeah, body cam.
Body
Yeah,
cam.
So yeah, why not just go down a new path and do
yeah, yeah.
bingo.
At least try it out. If people don't like it, great, fine. You know, at least you gave it a shot. Yeah, do a trial version. You know, one Sunday and see if it'll work. I think it'd be kind of cool.
you know
Well, that
right?
means that means I would have to find
Compile a lot of videos.
find the keywords.
Chickens.
Go back through all
Chickens.
my videos. Chickens. Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Heavens for Betsy. No, jeez, I'm not. No, I'm not 100% sure about this one.
Well, give it a shot.
Mm.
I know it's
It
going
means
to take a while to do it, but
He has to do new work because it means he has to make new bingo cards.
I don't have to make a new bingo card.
has there been any new CC videos? Hasn't it been a few months or so since his last one?
Seriously, we played CC bingo earlier today. Did you not? Okay.
Well,
No, I did not see
Oh,
that
Oh,
one.
no.
Michelle might have
You've
been
got
a little busy.
Oh no, she's probably got other things on her mind.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, but no, we did.
You know,
And-
I've
and-
been because a
I
lot of
actually
the stuff I watch, Rosemary would watch with me. So
She would watch anything except for almost any child show. She
Yeah.
hated those.
yeah, she liked to watch Freaky Attractions with me. Steve Wilkos. Hell, I even got her hooked on Transformers. I mean, she would. We watched the 2015 Transformers series,
So if you
and
want some,
and she
if you want-
sit there and
if you want
not-
some
not
freaking
moving.
shows, maybe now is the time for Chuck to do some twerking.
not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
need
Not gonna
need
happen.
the
Another one.
need the
That's another one
twerky.
for-
We
that's
need
another one for
we
Chuck-
need that dancing turkey. We need the twerky.
That's another
It's
one
a
for
dance-
Chuck
it's a
and
dancing
Boo. It's not
turkey.
going to happen.
Nope. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
That's another one for Chuck Bingo.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah. All those little things that you would put on there.
His-
Your little
all
buttons
his
that
li-
you push on your phone with all those different things.
all his little idioms.
Yes.
Oh, idioms. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. New video come out. New video come out in the next 2 weeks. But,
What
I'm
are those
gonna,
words?
I'm,
What are those
I'm
words
gonna
that
do-
you can't say?
but
I'm gonna be
the,
doing an update video from my
but
last
the-
one.
But seriously, the next video that's going to come out is going to be amazing.
Oh,
it's,
amazing!
it's costing me about 20 hours to put together, and it's going to be absolutely fucking amazing. I'm not sure if my audience is going to like it or fucking hate it. I'm not 100% sure.
What's it on?
But I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
You don't have
but-
anyone else watching. It's just
No,
us
no.
four.
No, not saying anything. But it's going to be fucking amazing, and it's costing me hours and hours and hours to put it together. So I'm really excited when it comes out.
You do cut and paste. Yeah, I don't think you have an actual video editor software on your laptop or on your desktop.
Sorry, the question was, do I have?
Do you have video editing software
I do.
on your desktop?
I do. But I need to upgrade my computer before I can install, because oh jiggins. Okay, so when I go to VideoPad and I upload a video, it turns green. It turns green and purple, and it goes fucking.
Well, I've got one I bought years ago for my red HP laptop, and I paid like $80 for the full thing, and I love it. But since I haven't done like the last time I used it was probably 4 years ago, 4 years ago, when the little pastry brewing that we had in Etna had their Halloween bash. That was the last time I used it, because I was doing 2 different angles of video between having my camera in the back plus some on the sides. I was putting it all together, and so that's like the last time I used it was probably 4 years ago. But it's the full version, but I love it. I love that editing software. It's
just-
NCH video editor.
Yeah, and NCH. Yeah, that's exactly what I use.
Yeah. I've got the full thing, and so I love it. I want to
So
transfer it
just-
over to this one, but I think it'd be too much on it. So
Just can we just be quiet just a wee minute? Just. When I was walking up and down in front of my fucking window, he's.
This landlord can be a good time.
saying, doesn't matter. Whatever.
Hi, Shug.
Oh.
Hi, Shuggy.
Fuck, as soon as I said that.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Shug. Hey, Shuggy, 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 Shuggy. You want some up here? Hey, Shuggy, you want some up here? Come here. No, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come up here. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Rat. Rat with hair.
No,
Rat with hair.
a rat with hair. What's your
Rat with hair. Well, rat with no hair, technically. Oh,
Mama's good sugar.
rat with no hair. Stop
Rat.
grinning. Jesus Christ. What? Stop grinning. Jeez.
You know you want new. You know
Shuggy
you
getting
want
much
dog,
attention.
Chucky.
Sorry, Maggie. Sorry, Maggie. Say again, Maggie.
You know you want a new puppy dog.
I actually don't want another
Chloe,
dog.
shut up.
Should sit there
I
and
don't
wait for
want.
something.
I don't
You don't want a
another
new
dog.
puppy dog?
No, not at all. Not at all, because I'm not sure where I'm going to be
No.
in
6 months' time.
a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months. I have no idea where I'm going to be. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, I could be here still in the next 6 months until
Well,
Michael can save up for another car.
But Paracort's been very quiet. Is Paracord okay?
Probably
Paracor's
sleeping.
beautiful.
considering the time.
She's probably nodded off.
We've known Robin to do that too.
Yeah, where the fuck's Robin? Fuck. I actually need him here. Okay, we're gonna end this here. Chickens. I don't know. I don't know how to. I'm not 100% sure how to end this, but Anna, I know about loss. I know about loss. I lost my father when I was 18. Shit, do I? My father burned himself. My father poured petrol on himself. And set himself alight and died. That was suicide. Am I upset about my father? Sometimes. My brother. Dumb fuck. My brother strapped electrical cord around his neck and jumped from the loft, what we call the loft in England, the attic, whatever you want to call it, and killed himself. They make choices. What happened to your baby wasn't a choice. What happened Jesus, what happened in fact, I actually don't know. They made a choice. Rosemary was a complete accident.
Yeah. A terrible loss.
A 100,020,000 gazillion% loss. And I don't know what to say. I've never lost a child. I've lost my brother. My brother has affected me and Michelle and Maggie and Paracord know that the loss of my brother has affected me in more ways than I can even begin to think about.
Well, when losing my parents still affects me too. So,
But the thing is, Shell, the thing is,
losing a child is hard.
oh, I cannot even begin to think. If I lost Ellie or Ollie, I would, well.
Well, I'm just glad they're not closing themselves off from everyone.
But
when
I lost Phil, when Phil passed away, he passed away on Friday the 13th, 2003, and he hung himself. Let's think about this month. I think that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go around the table. Maggie, last thoughts?
Hang on a sec.
Oh, okay. Well, hang on a sec. Okay. Paracord, last thoughts.
Her mic is muted and she's probably asleep.
She's probably so. Yeah. So, you two, last thoughts. Maggie, will come back to you. You two, last thoughts.
Just taking it day by day.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's all we can do. But I will say, my son made the first step just the other night too, and walked into his daughter's room.
Yeah, it was just me and him, but he did finally go in with me.
Oh, he went in there one night to get the step ladder.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, I mean,
so that's progress.
it is. But then I want both of you to go to behavioral health sometime tomorrow and go get a therapist.
Well,
You
I
guys could
can't.
use one.
I can't do that because remember, all my stuff's in freaking Shasta County,
Well,
and if I stop that, then Lee's screwed. So I'm still trying to figure some stuff out.
no, we'll get it out. I
And-
mean,
and
I'll
Emma,
text
don't-
Jeremy and see if he'd be all right with you being on
Jeez.
my appointment tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
So-
Because Michael's been on with me on mine, so
Okay, so hang on. You guys have to pay for this. You
No.
You can't just.
no,
can't
no,
just-
no. Therapy for me is through partnership, my medical, so I don't have to pay for anything.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Therapist,
Oh, no!
And
Oh, there we
they
go.
charged $250 per session, and that's cheap.
I don't have to pay for
Okay.
I don't have to,
So-
I don't know. I don't have to pay for
Uh,
anything.
Okay, so
Oh yeah,
I think that's probably where Maggie was coming
Okay.
from. The ACC. So if we had a bereavement in the family and all that good stuff, we could fall back on. Well, not back on ACC, but if we go to the doctor and go, right, my mother just died. I need some help. Well, in fact, actually, I wouldn't go to the fucking doctor. That's fucking $57. It took me 6 months to pay off a visit. By the way, it took me 6 months to pay off a visit. Oh, by the way, oh yeah, it also took me, yeah, 6 months to pay off. Yeah, okay,
That's
you know what
crazy.
I'm talking about. Yeah. So the fact that I have to go to the doctor and it cost me six months. Oh, fuck, my landlord's a fuck knuckle. Seriously.
Uh-oh. Pounding
No,
on the
he's
wall?
No, he's just he's just walking up and down and I'm going.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, well,
And it's-
have your neighbors above you and you can hear everything.
They
the-
have like 3 or 4 kids plus like 7 dogs, I think. Upstairs right above us.
Yeah, and we're listening all this. It sounds like a.
For
What?
development.
It does. That's a good way of. That's a good way of
I'm not
summarizing
wrong.
it.
I'm not wrong.
I mean, you just trample across the floor. It's like, what the f- is that?
All right.
Horrible.
Okay. This is this is my stream. Okay. Well, paracords thing. Maggie, what's your last thoughts on
Firstly, to Michelle and is it Anna?
yeah, Anna.
Once again, my love to you both and everything else. I'm sorry for what you guys are going through. I have no other words for you guys, honestly, but I'm sorry.
It was a senseless death.
Yeah.
So yeah. And secondly, like I said, Chuck, I have some serious questions that can we talk backstage?
Yep, we could go to WhatsApp and we'll talk about that.
Yeah. But yeah,
That means answering her phone call. Oh no.
Oh,
That's horrible.
do you want a reference? Yeah.
Looks like a dumbass doing that.
Fuck off.
No cowboy hat for you.
Shall.
He can get his
Shall.
police. He can get
Shall
his
we-
police.
No,
He
Maggie.
can get his
I've
police.
I've got a Stetson that
I
he
think I've
won.
seen it. I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
She-
And every time
she-
I would do that just to get a reaction
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah. Asshole. Shell,
But
I love you, but I fucking hate you. Okay.
that's how he feels about most people. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't feel special. In fact, well, let me go. Oi, alien. I love you, but I fucking hate you. Okay. All right. Fuck off back to your own planet. Seriously.
What,
Fucking-
different Earth?
just fuck off. All right. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Fucking whatever.
It's Aki.
And Anna, stop fucking smiling. Whatever you do, just stop smiling. Got it. See how I can do that. I mean,
Yeah. Well, I told her this is a weekly thing. She's missing out on fun times.
Anna, just stop it. All right. Stop folding your arms. Put your arms down by your side. That's what you need to do. Stop it. Okay. Fucking man. Hang on a sec. I've got to close the fucking curtains on the fucking window because the fucking landlord's just going up and down. He's got ADHD. Stand by. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know why, but when he walked away, it reminded me of my gobble gobble.
turkey going. You have reached turkey towing. Oh, that was funny.
The amount of things I can come up with when I don't think
When as soon as I said you gobble gobble. Oh, it's not the first thing that comes to mind when you think of turkeys. Gobble gobble.
but so instantly it's what caught me off guard.
I know. Oh,
All right.
gotta find that. Gotta
Shut-
find that one again. That was
Right.
funny.
Shut it. All right.
Gobble
I
gobble.
fixed that, and now shut your fucking holes. All right. Sorry, where were we up to? 'Cause,
Turkey towing company.
Gobble,
Gobble gobble. Sorry, we can't do the phone right
We're
now.
up to gobble gobble. We're up to gobble gobble. That's all I know.
No, okay. So one of the Sovereign Citizen videos, Van had, the name of the towing company was Turkey Towing Company. So
Turkey, yes.
yeah. And so I said to Anna, she goes gobble gobble. So now it's been an ongoing joke.
But no, it's perfect because
It
I
is,
think
and it's
this,
funny.
I think this is 3 videos now where Turkey has, taking away,
taking a vehicle.
taking a vehicle, and he's well probably going home, going gobble gobble gobble. Look at the cash.
Yeah.
Oh,
Turkey doing company gobble gobble. How can I help you?
Yeah, it knows about that instantly too.
I got, I would. Oh my god, it's like it makes you want to like call them and be like, so do you have turkeys around there that go gobble gobble every time you answer the phone?
stop it!
Instead
Stop
of-
it! Stop
Instead
it!
of a rubber chicken, it's a rubber turkey answering the phone.
Oh my god, I would actually do that to the turkeys at my old house, and they would
Stop.
actually answer back.
Yep, I remember
That's-
that.
Okay, that's wrong, and
Funny,
wrong.
funny as fuck.
No, wrong,
Turkey
wrong.
towing, gobble gobble. How can I help you? Oh my god, that is funny. I would if I had a company like that. That's how I would answer.
I wish you would have caught my reaction on video. That would have been so fun.
Well,
I know.
I was thinking.
Well, I was
I'm
actually
gonna,
watching the video at the time.
I'm gonna gobble up your towing. Can I help you? Oh, stop it! No, wrong on so many levels. Right,
But
stop.
funny as fuck, and you know it.
No, no.
It is
that is-
funny when you yes, it is.
Wait.
Turkey towing, where every day's Thanksgiving.
I was about to say, where are they towing the turkeys?
He's trying not to laugh because he knows it's funny.
There was another one, and I reacted just as instantly, but I don't remember it.
No, I was just thinking. I was just thinking 20% discount throughout November.
Yep.
Oh, stop it! Right, no, okay, stop it. Right.
Imagine how it works. You actually just catch and hand them it.
What was that?
Turkey towing. Every time, every time you call, you get a free turkey with tow service.
Which is for turkey.
Well,
that
what
was
about
good.
what about someone like Herbert? Do you remember how many
Oh
times?
God, Blue ISIS.
So
Him and his Blue ISIS.
so there was the original Smash, the second Smash. Then his cousin. I mean, his cousin talked his way out of it. But imagine if that. So, buy 3, get 1 free.
Yep. I can't believe he called the cops Blue ISIS. Wow.
Why not?
Oh, I was waiting for him to say it to their face.
Technically, why not? I mean,
Dude, oh my God. Dude, I mean, considering he could have gotten arrested just for slander alone if he had said it to their faces.
no, well, it's not slander. It's just
Well,
it's-
actually, it's more of a terrorist
it's
terrorist
No, it's-
action because
it's First Amendment. It's First Amendment speech.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just
yeah,
you're blue ISIS. You're terrorist. I mean,
yeah. But if you say that to a police officer since 9/11, I mean, the littlest thing it becomes an arrestable offense now. It seems like.
seriously, if I had a little a little prick in front of me,
Sugi,
like being a cop, going,
what's he
"You're a
doing?
fucking terrorist."
Trying to get comfortable.
I just go, "I'm a what now? Sorry."
Okay, I'm gonna go because my mom's calling me.
Oh, okay.
I'm a what now? Sorry. I'm a what now? Sorry. You're a fucking
Yeah.
terrorist.
Yeah.
I'm a what now? Sorry. What?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know, I'm surprised we hadn't heard anything from him.
Can you imagine somebody saying that shit to me as a cop?
Oh,
I would just be.
well, you know, I might, you know, I'll have to since I know some of the Etna PD officers. If I ever come across one, I'm gonna ask him one day. How would you take it if someone, after you pulled them over, called you Blue ISIS? I want to ask him one day. I'm gonna ask him and see what their answer is. I'm curious.
Someone calls me Blue ISIS.
I mean, they'll probably just take it with a grain of salt and like, yeah, whatever.
Well, I'm ex-police officer. So you've now just called me Blue ISIS.
Call me a terrorist, basically, a police terrorist. I mean, like I said, because of 9/11, just about anything you say to a cop, other than being polite, would be considered an arrestable offense these days. It seems like.
I wouldn't bat an eyelid. I seriously.
You'd be like, "Yep, thank you. Have a nice day."
Well, I'm trying to do my best, Robert De Niro. I don't think it's working. You know.
Nope. Well, you know, cops have to have thick skin when it comes to being insulted by someone.
Are you? What chat are you watching? Because I'm not. Oh, are you watching chat or no? Sorry. No. Okay. I thought you were watching a different chat.
No.
Hello. No. Meg is like looking at us going. I want to.
She looks like she wants to go to sleep.
She's looking like I want to kill her. Are you kidding me? It's not even 6 p.m. here in New Zealand. I think she's had a little bit too many sherbets.
Whatever. Please.
I think
you were doing mass sports like 20 minutes ago, and we're still here. Just saying.
I think you've had too many sherbets.
No, not at all.
Maggie, I think you've had too many sherbets. I'm going to cut you off.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to cut you off.
Please.
Sorry, Cupcake.
Whatever.
Well, what do you want to say then?
I've got plenty to say.
Well, spill the beans. Spill the beans, Cupcake. What have you got? What have you got, sweetness? I'm going to look at a camera. Look at a clock in the background as well.
My clock is fucked. Okay, it's the wrong
I
time.
was going to say, it looks like it don't work.
No, that's fucked.
Right.
It says 5 minutes past 8. I love that clock.
Ironically,
I used to have that clock.
Ironically, do you want to know what time I was born?
Please tell me it was 6 minutes past 8.
5 minutes past 8.
Well, your
Tuesday.
clock is set at 6 minutes past 8. So.
Oh well, hang on. One moment.
She can see into the future. My goodness gracious me! She can see into the future.
There.
Oh, okay. You were born-
Happy now? Happy now?
Hey, look, I'm always happy. Fine.
Bullshit.
Yeah, technically, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, nah, nah, yeah, nah, yeah, nah, 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 yeah, nah. But
Yeah, nah.
yeah, no.
Oh my gosh. I actually paid my storage unit on time today. Usually I'm like a few days late and it ends up being 65. I actually paid the 55 on time today.
So does that mean that we're gonna split it when you break it open and we're gonna get 50-50? No, we're gonna get 33% each. Is that what's gonna happen when we
Hey,
break
Jackie,
open?
did you get a tax refund?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
That's a fucking yes.
That's horrible.
You got the email. You got the email about 12 hours ago. I'm no, I'm not gonna. No,
That's a fucking yes.
no, I'm not gonna. I am.
You're not
No,
answering it.
well-
It's a fucking yes.
No, we will take this. We will take this question offline.
Backstage.
We can take it offline. I did get an email from.
Oh, so we're taking up flying now.
I did get an email from my king's lordship's tax refund, and I did get a no. I'm not going to answer the question.
That's a fucking yes.
I'm not going to answer the question.
You can tell me. Are you actually going to talk to me after this?
That's a maybe, yes, potential.
No,
perhaps.
I honestly have a serious question.
Shell, fucking help me out here, babe.
No, shut up. You're on my
Shell.
side.
Shell.
You know what?
No.
I'm gonna stand in the middle of the fence. I'm gonna stand in the middle of the fence and let you guys hash it out.
Okay. I could start this now, but I don't know how much people know about your past.
Who's passed? Michelle's passed.
Your
Oh,
past.
Michelle.
No, your
Oh,
past.
Michelle has got a
No,
massive
this
past.
is to do
Oh
with your
my
past.
God.
Jackie,
My past.
this is to do with your past and the job you're applying for. I actually have a serious question.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to carry on, or do you want to do this later?
We should probably, probably.
And I'm actually serious. Like, this is for your benefit.
We'll talk about this after. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Okay.
So I'm actually serious.
No,
I had a
I'm
brain
actually.
fart the other night, and
You had a brain fart.
yeah, I did.
Don't you have to have a brain?
I
I do have a brain.
I was just about to say that. Don't you have to have a brain to have a brain fart?
Very funny team. I
I
have a brain.
was following Michelle's lead on that one. I'm sorry.
You know I have a fucking brain. But yes,
Really? Stop it. Yes. Okay. Right. First of all, Paracord, are you with us? Paracord, are you with
no,
us?
Paracord is not with us.
I think she's.
She went night night.
Oh, she did as well.
Oh, she's gone.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I think she bless.
My Doris over there snores like my dad.
Oh, chickens! All right, this is gonna be a horrendous backstage conversation. ladies
It's
and
not.
gentlemen,
It's not.
It is. It's going to be horrendous. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me on the Late Late Chuck Show. Give it about 5 days, because that's how long this video is going to take me to put together. It's going to be an amazing video, but it's literally going to take me 24 hours to put it together. And that's why chickens, and I'm so looking forward to putting this video together. So that's what we're gonna do. Right. Well,
My update video is going to be when Michael's home, so that both of them can be in the video and give an update.
Okay.
Because the one video I did was just about the accident, and now this one's going to be the loss of Rosemary.
Also, would you mind, or do you mind if I put on my community post about what's happened? And
Yeah, please.
no, well, not please. I mean, are you okay with?
Yeah. And Anna's okay with it as well.
Okay.
I don't think Michael's gonna have a problem with it.
Well, I just didn't want to. I mentioned whilst we were playing bingo, the first bingo, I said that Michelle had a bit of a family issue, and that if you have a thing up there, then talk to it. I'm an atheist, so I don't believe in God. I don't believe that. But like I said, if you've got a thing up there, and then
well, all the positive comments I can get, on that video. So now that was the main thing, and like I said towards the end of that video, any negative comments will be flagged, and you will be banned from my channel.
Of course.
I don't need any negativity right now.
But the thing is, Shell. The thing is, and shit, what time is it? Yeah, it's like, fuck, it's not even 6 o'clock again. But the thing is, when I talked to you and I spoke to you, and when Rosemary sort of went into /surgery, we sat and talked to each other for hours, and
I took myself to the hospital because I didn't want to have those thoughts, because I had those thoughts when my dad had passed, so I didn't want to have those thoughts again and try and join her. So I went and got help before I had those thoughts.
Wow.
Because I wanted to join my parents so bad. But I figured, after losing Rosemary, I mean, that's why I went to the hospital. I didn't want to. I wanted to, but it's like, I want to join her. But I figured, I better go get help. And I'm glad I did.
Okay. All right. So, wow.
And then I talked with my therapist this past Wednesday. And he he could not believe it. I mean, we spent the whole hour talking about Rosemary.
So I'm going to ask
Because
you.
he's seen her in my therapy sessions too. So
Right. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. So if you vacated yourself from this world, who would benefit?
no one.
So that means that if you stayed in this world, who would benefit?
My family, the family I've got left, my son, my grandson, Anna, because I consider Anna family. She can, her family considers me part of theirs. So I mean, her siblings consider me like a big sister. So which is nice. So and a lot of people I've come to know over the years in Etna, and it definitely, and you especially, Chuck. You're in my close knit circle of friends.
But
Maggie,
Am I allowed
yeah,
to say
Maggie,
something?
you're in that circle of friends too, Maggie.
Can I just say something right about now?
So it would be a great loss for me to be like gone, and you're like, where is she? Where is she? Why is she not here?
I'm going to be hated on in about 30 seconds, but so be it. Can we reverse those questions and ask them to someone else?
absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm still here in and out of awareness. Thank you very much. So don't talk crap about me. No,
I'm not
we're
talking.
not
Oh,
no, Paracord. Paracord's saying don't talk crap about me. No, absolutely not, darling.
no.
I would
But-
never,
See,
Ever.
he's
Ever.
deflecting.
ever
He's deflecting.
talk.
Of course he
Yeah.
is.
Can we reverse those questions you just asked Michelle?
You probably could, but I think I'm running out of. I think I'm running out of time on.
Don't bullshit me.
No, I genuinely think I'm running out of time on StreamYards. I think I've got literally, what is it, 5:58? I think I've literally got about 2 minutes left. So yep,
Yeah. So can we reverse those questions?
yep. Go ahead. You got 2 minutes. Oh, in fact,
Yeah.
you know
So
you got
I'm
1
asking,
minute.
I'm
got
asking
1
you
minute.
the same questions you just asked
Mhm.
Michelle.
Mhm.
You know what they are because you asked them.
If you vacated
Well-
this world now, who would it benefit? If you unalived yourself, who would it benefit now?
If I was to unalive, oh, chickens.
Yeah.
Well, nobody. Maybe
Yeah.
one person. Chickens. It's a real tough question. If I was
Well,
to,
you want, mine.
who would benefit?
Probably, I would think no one.
Oh, and there we go. That's the end of the
And
stream.
so, what was the other question, Michelle?
If
Well-
you were, what was it? If
You're still
So if-
alive.
if you're
Like-
still alive, who would benefit?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the end of the stream. So gonna have to say, love you.
And can we still talk backstage though?
Yes. Thank you so much for jumping in and playing with us on the Late Late Chuck show. You should really come up. In fact, we should have more Late Late Chuck shows.
Yeah, I know you haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, people will kill me. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Paracord, love you, darling. You're more than welcome if you want to just jump in. because we're going to have a very, very candid conversation backstage. I can guarantee you this. We are going to have a fucking conversation. So it's up to you if you want to jump in and or jump out. Oh my God, we are seriously going to have a very, very candid conversation. Oh, here she comes. There we go. All right.
Did you enjoy your nap?
Thank you so much. Love you all. Take care. Oh shit.